Hello, Transylvania community. My name is Matthew Brown, and I'm one of 3 mental health therapists who work at the Counseling Center at Transylvania. Today, I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself as well as a video series that we're starting to provide some encouragement as well as some helpful tips on how to promote good mental health during this time. The last few months have been a whirlwind for all of us, and we, like you, have been working hard to figure out just what all this change means in our lives professionally as we seek to support students, as well as personally. We recognize that for many of you, you have not only had to navigate significant changes in work, education, and domestic life, but you've also experienced significant loss as well. Whether it be the loss of graduation as you were expecting it, an athletic season, the chance to be in the classroom with professors and peers in person, the chance to hang out with friends in the dorm, activities like late night pancakes, or any one of the hundreds of things that make up the fabric of life at Transylvania that we've come to expect and love. So many of these things have been radically altered, and some have disappeared altogether. At the same time, we've all been forced to adjust to the new realities of living in places that we weren't expecting and navigating relationships that might be challenging. Although much of our time has been spent trying to care for the physical well-being of ourselves and our families, we recognize that the mental, emotional, and social health of each of us is also extremely important during this time. One of the significant systemic changes that has happened over the past few months is that our everyday social structures have been altered, and some have disappeared altogether. These are the structures that create both connection with others that is so important, as well as provide the boundaries between ourselves and others, which are equally as important in maintaining good mental health. For many of us, the loss of these structures may have elicited some anxiety or fear. For others of us, we may have experienced a sense of loneliness and disconnection. Some of us might have felt angry or hurt at the loss. For others of us, we may have felt initially excited at the new freedom that we had, the opportunity to do more of what we wanted to do. If we want to stay in our pajamas all day, we can. It's normal to struggle when the structures and routines that we have come to rely on fall away or disappear, and that's okay. At the same time, I believe that we have an opportunity to create new and healthy ones that can promote health and flourishing during this time. This video series is going to introduce you to a tool that is a kind of universal prescription of 4 things that everyone can benefit from incorporating into their daily routines and structures. We are indebted to Dr. Elizabeth Markle, who's a psychologist who wrote an article that we'll provide a link for, which introduced us to this concept. This universal prescription includes 4 things: movement, nourishment, connection, and being, and suggests that as we incorporate these 4 things into everyday life, we can experience many different benefits and really promote not only our physical health, but our mental, emotional, and social health as well. So I hope that you join us on this journey as we explore intentional ways of creating new structure. In future videos, you'll be introduced to some of the other counselors and other student wellbeing staff who will explain some of these concepts in more detail, as well as provide you with some helpful tips on how to incorporate specific practices into your everyday life that can promote your overall health. So I thank you for your time today and encourage you to tune in next time when we will look at movement and how it can benefit us every day. Thanks. Have a great day.